Well, hello my friends, Lindabradley from Princess House, and it is Miracle Dish Monday. So I decided to go back to the very beginning and start with the first dish that I ever showed you. A lot of people are like, well, why do you call it Miracle Dish Monday? And so I wanted to show you the original Miracle Chicken, okay? So here's the Miracle Dish. This is our Fantasía 3-quart casserole. The bottom is 3 quarts, the top is 1.5 quarts. So depending on how big your family is, you can just cook in the top if you want, or you can put them together and it makes a 4.5 quart casserole. And that's what we're going to use today. It does have a plastic lid, which is great. You can prepare your foods ahead of time and put them in the refrigerator, or if you have leftovers, or if you're taking a dish to a picnic, it's super easy to use. But this Miracle Chicken is the best ever. I make this at my parties and people are always amazed because they're like, you can cook chicken in the microwave and it doesn't come out rubbery? And I'm like, you gotta see it to believe it. So here's how this works. You're going to actually cook the chicken in the microwave in our Miracle Dish for approximately 30 minutes. It's about 6.5 to 7 minutes a pound, so it depends on how big your chicken is. Today, this one is almost 7 pounds, so it's probably gonna take 45 minutes. But I wanted to show you how it works. So you're gonna take your chicken, go ahead and just rinse it off and clean it, and you're gonna mix up your Miracle Chicken spice. This is the Miracle Chicken Blend, and this is a phenomenal product. It shouldn't be called Miracle Chicken though, because you can use it for anything. It has garlic and sea salt and oregano. It's just a great spice that you can use for so many different things. Now you can either sprinkle it on dry, or I actually like to put a little bit of oil in here, mix it together. But here's my secret. So what I do before I put it on, all right, is I take a knife and I cut under the skin of the top. I'll show you when I'm doing that. Because a lot of people, to eat healthier, are not eating the skin. But you want to keep the skin on because it will be a very moist chicken when you do it. So it's this skin, right? So then, when I take the spices, I put them in and under. Can you see what I'm doing here? I put them in and under. And then I also do put it on the outside, but what this does is it gets right up next to the chicken, and so it moisturizes it. Moisturizes, it sounds like it's a face cream. But instead of just putting it on the outside, because of course when it's finished, right, you're taking that skin off, you're not going to taste it. Okay, so this is what I do. Super easy. You just spread it all around. You can buy any kind of chicken. It can be a name brand. It can be, you know, just the young chickens, whatever you want. You can also do it with Cornish hens. You can also do it with just chicken pieces. You can just put like your ribs in here, not your ribs, but the chicken, what do they call that? As opposed to the boneless chicken. I think it's called with a rib or something. Then you take a lemon and then you're just gonna squeeze the lemon over the top, and then I just put the lemon in the cavity. You're going to put the lid on it and you're gonna cook it, as I said, 6.5 to 7 minutes a pound in your microwave. I'm going to tell you, you'll start smelling it after about 12 minutes. It is incredibly moist and delicious. It tastes like the rotisserie chickens that you buy in a store. But of course, they cost about $7 for like a 2.5 pound chicken. So you might as well get the big one, all right? And do it yourself. And that's as easy as it gets. You're going to put the lid on it. You're gonna put it in the microwave. Like I said, 6.5 to 7 minutes a pound. Obviously not gonna make you wait that long. I will come back with a picture, but I do wanna tell you that this is one of my favorite pieces, and it can be used for way more than just chicken. So this is the chicken that I cooked in the microwave. So I just want you to see, well, there's a lot of juice. It's beautifully browned. It's incredible how it cooks in the microwave. We use our Miracle Chicken spice, but look at all of the broth that came. We did not add any water at all. This is just the natural juices that the chicken has. So it's great that you can actually use it. You can make chicken soup or whatever. But I've had a lot of people say to me that they don't make whole chickens because they don't know how to cut them. And I thought, you know what? I never used to know either. So I'm gonna teach you the really easy way to do it. You wanna just grab a really nice sharp knife. You wanna make sure you have a sturdy cutting board, and you probably should have, which I don't, paper towels nearby because it is very juicy. So the first thing that you wanna do is just cut the legs off, all right? I hope you can see this okay. They come off super easy. When it's cooked, there's no problem at all right? And then you can just put them in the dish. So obviously, each of the chicken has 2 legs, so you're gonna cut off both ends. This is the dark meat, right? Done. Look how easy that was. And then you go ahead, there's your wings. Again, easy peasy. Try it sometime. It's much cheaper to buy a whole chicken than to buy the parts. And then of course you have the carcass, which is what's really nice about that is you can use that for chicken salad. You can take all the back meat off and make the chicken salad, but the carcass is where you're going to go ahead and make your chicken soup. So now you're just going to go right down the middle. These are the 2 breasts, and you're going to take each one of them off. Now, you can either leave them whole or you can cut them depending on how you want to serve it, right? You can just cut them like this and then serve it on a big platter. So here's your whole breast. This is all the white meat that most people love. There you go. And then of course we have one on the other side. And I am taking off, as I showed you earlier, the skin because it is healthier for you. So I'm just gonna cut the 2 breasts off. And again, this is a nice big piece of meat. I mean, look at that, right? You can cut it separately or leave it whole. And now you're just going to pick, right? You have the whole back of the chicken, right? You can pick things off of the back of it. This is, again, great for chicken salad. There's a little bit that I missed here. So now you just get a little bit dirty and you just take your knife and, all the little pieces and make chicken salad. So that's exactly how it works. It's super easy to cut a whole chicken. I definitely recommend that you do it. In the Miracle Dish, it is microwave safe, but if you don't want to cook in the microwave, because I do understand that some people don't, it is full oven safe as well. So you can cook a whole chicken in the oven. It just takes longer. All right, hope you enjoyed my little demonstration. Here's a wonderful, quick, easy, and delicious meal, healthy as well. Miracle Dish Monday in the bag. Lindabradley at myprincesshouse.com.